Good morning and happy Mod 3 to Team 112. This is Dr. C ringing in on the 17th of January. And as you know, these courses go by quickly. So let's break down the expectations. Let's take a look at the introduction, brief review of what you've been doing up to this point. But here you're going to explaining how the court system communicates and functions. Okay. And it's imperative that you understand the structure of that. There are some working officers in the classroom who do know that. So in Module 2, you learned about the law enforcement component of the United States criminal justice system, and in this model, you'll learn about the court systems, including their jurisdictions. Pretty good discussion in Mod 2. So far, so good. Just a reminder, make sure that you pay close attention to your spelling and grammar. Some people say, well, this is not an English course. However, I will reiterate and repeat myself forever that the criminal justice system demands excellence in communication. We can never be misunderstood. I'm here to help. And we have plenty of help too. Excuse me. Your online student services, if you click on that tab, it brings you right here. Okay. Academic support, incredible. Peer tutors and academic coaches, they will help you. If I refer you to them, you have to go. If I give you the opportunity to revise something or correct something, okay, and it's based upon spelling, grammar, formatting, etc., make sure, okay, you understand that you have to go to the Writing Center just for help, okay? I don't want to deceive anybody. So in this module, you're going to be completing the court system tasks, you review your resources, complete the journal assignment, okay? It's pretty self-explanatory, but make sure you scroll down so you understand the expectations. And so if you notice, articulation and response is at the top. You clearly convey meaning with correct grammar, sentence structure, and spelling. Okay, you have to have fact-based opinion. Okay, be very careful using phrases such as, well, I think or I feel. Okay, and make sure that you pretend you're raising your right hand in court. There's no room for conjecture or speculation. Okay, it gets wiped from the court record. Citations and attributions. That's your evidence. Okay, so all of these things have a direct correlation. The requirements here, the criteria, when you're writing, have a direct correlation to the expectations of the profession. Now, some people in the course say, "Well, I don't want to be a police officer." Well, you want to, some of you want to be in human services, etc. It doesn't mean you're not going to write. You will, and it doesn't mean you're not going to be, your work may not or will be entertained in some type of arena and perhaps even in court, right? So, Mod 3. All right, so you have your resources. Make sure you get into them. The better the reader, the more sustained, uninterrupted reading you do that you practice, which is hard, the better the communicator you'll be, the better writer you will be. Okay, so make sure you read chapter 9. It's a good book, and here are the questions that you need to know. Right here, what are the methods and purposes of the adversarial court system? Make sure you know what that means. And how is the court jurisdiction determined? What's the purpose of state and federal court system? Why do we have that? Including the appeals courts, right? It's a very healthy system by design. Naturally, there are some issues, flaws. One of my good friends was a judge. He said, really, court is about speed. Let's get things done. People don't want to be there. It's not a happy place. Make sure you watch the videos. Okay, make sure you read your chapter. Make sure you parse out your time where you have the energy to understand, and make sure that you look at the questions you need to know. If you know these questions, you'll be able to respond to the assignments much better than if you did not. Okay. Students who excel usually go to the optional areas where there's some additional assets that will help you have a better handle, a better understanding, okay, what these topics are about. So, Mod 3. And can you believe it? It is already Mod 3. So you have that. You have a 3-2 Module 3 assignment. Here's the rubric. Make sure you look at that. It's your guide. Okay. Review this because it basically is a review. help you recall what you did thus far. This is the most important document, and I'm going to tell you right now, I would be you you may be surprised how many people have no clue what the Bill of Rights state. Most people don't, and they interpret differently. It's not something you want to take lightly. It's not just some sort of document. It guides, it basically is the guiding principles for a free republic. Okay, so make sure that when you review the amendments, choose one to focus on, one, okay, and then follow the directions here. Down here, in a summary, 100 to 150 words, you summarize the amendment you chose. Make sure you scroll down all the way to here. Again, you have to cite. APA is your guide for citing. In other words, yes, Your Honor, here's my evidence of fact, and here's the rubric. Now, this is what I use to assess and evaluate what you've written. No one, I'm here to help you. No writer does not work without an editor. Consider me your editor. Okay, this is a text-only environment. I'm sure that if many of you were in a class with me, you raise your hands, you could explain, but you have to be able to be a very good engineer of the English language in order to survive in our system. I'm here to help you with that, and as you know, I will not deceive you. Okay? Always take a look at your reviews and your reminders. It's a great little tool. Okay? And it has an audio option. So that's Mod 3. Welcome to Mod 3. Let me know if you need any help at all. Oh, the other part of the student services too here is you also have SNU Career. Okay? They're excellent. I know many of you looked at the CJ Career Council page, and hopefully you went to the mentor tab and see how the array of mentors, professional mentors we have. So that's Mod 3. Again, let me know if you need anything. My phone number is in the bio. Okay, let's stay connected. Let me know if you need any help. And that's it.